Yeah, yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Savannah and here is my second YouTube video ever that I filmed. Go check out my last video I just did. It was all this like crazy festival makeup almost, and yeah, I think it was pretty cool, so go check it out and welcome to this video. Today we're gonna do like this, I feel like it was like almost pastel feeling that I got today for me to do. It's basically just a peach cut crease with purple liner, blue base, and you know, all that good stuff. You know, I hope you guys like it, so make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with concealer, and I'm actually using the CoverGirl Clean Matte Concealer, and it's the color of Fair. I'm just gonna put it under my under eyes, and I'm going to make upside down triangles coating all around the area, and I'm just adding as much as I need to cover the whole area. Now I'm using the Fit To Me foundation. This is way too dark for my skin, I know, but this is the color of like light beige, I believe. But I'm just gonna start off with putting it on my cheeks, and I actually put it straight onto my beauty blender. Some people put it on their palm, or not their palm, the top of their hand, but I almost find that it uses up way more foundation than you need, so I put it straight onto my beauty blender and I just work it all into my skin, all in my face, up my temple area, and into the concealer. I usually put on the foundation before the concealer, but I felt the need to put the concealer first today for some reason, and yeah, so I'm just blending it all in there and making sure that I get every crevice of the eye that I can. And that's me just trying to add more and struggling, and yeah, so I have something in my nose, and I'm basically just spreading it all over my face, all over my nose, and making sure I get the inner corners of my eyes. I'm just blending it as much as possible. I really try to enhance the inner corner of the eyes to make sure that when I put the concealer over my eyelids in just a second, that everything is completely like mixed in. The concealer I'm using here is another CoverGirl, and this is True Blend Undercover. This is the color, I believe, Fair Porcelain, so it's one shade lighter than the skin that I have. And it basically just acts as a base to enhance the color and the vibrancy of the eyeshadow you're going to put on your eye. So we're going to start off using the JAWBREAKER Palette, and of course, because I love JEFFREE STAR, and we're just going to use a fluffy brush and dip it in the white color in the palette, and I basically just use this as a way to prevent creasing in the eye, like almost as a setting powder. I don't use setting powder on my foundation ever, so this for my eyes is really what I only need. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the blue color from the palette using a flat brush. I don't really know what to call it, but we're just gonna start off with packing the color into the crease of the eye on the outer corner. What I try to do is to make the eyeshadow go beyond where my eye folds. I think that I have really folded eyes, so in order for the eyeshadow to be very prominent on your eyelids, you have to go beyond the crease and more into the eye bone, if that makes sense, where you feel that bone, and it's where the crease should actually be. But for now, I'm just basically blending out into my eyebrow, making sure I have no hard edges of the eyeshadow that I just packed onto the eyelid, and I'm just blending it so it's like almost winged out in the eye. Right for here, I just got fallout, and that's because I got too excited and I I started blending the eyeshadow before I had enough eyeshadow. So what you want to do, packing is right here. The word packing is the key word, because you always want to make sure that you pack the color onto the eyelid before you start blending, just to make sure that you have enough color needed. And for here, I'm just going to start off using the same concealer that I used to coat my eyes with, and I'm going to take another flat brush and I'm going to basically just cut crease my eye. Cut crease means you take concealer and following that natural bone crease that you have in your eye, kind of forming like this false shape of where you want a different color to be. For me, this color will be the pink shade on the palette as where I'm pointing to. And right now I'm just packing the color onto the lid. I'm just making sure I go up to the line, as close as possible to the line, so that there is no signs of the concealer before. And I'm gonna take another smaller flat brush. Again, I don't really know what it's called, but you know, I'm gonna take the purple shade in the palette now, and I'm going to basically just use this as a blender to blend the two shades together, the pink and purple, and I'm just going back with that blue to really make it all come together as one. Right here, I'm just using this, it's called Wonder Swipe from Rimmel London, and I'm going to use this to redraw the line of my crease that I had made for myself. I'm just going to go back here with the purple color and an angled brush, and I'm going to create this false look of a winged liner, just very, very subtle. I don't really think a black wing liner would be that great for this look. So yeah, that's why I love how subtle it looks. It's so good. And then I'm gonna come back with the blue eyeshadow and just swipe the under part of my eye. Yeah, and right here I just realized that I had makeup all over my hands. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take this white eyeliner and I'm just gonna do the waterline of my eye, line it with the white liner, and I'm gonna use this Snap mascara to just coat my eyelashes. And I actually got I dabbed it on my nose by accident. I was really pissed off for that. But basically what you have to do for that, if that happens, is just let it sit there until it dries, and then you pick it off from there. And I'm gonna do the top and bottom lashes. My eyes are actually, this is where it all goes downhill from here after doing the waterline, because it was just really bothering my eyes. But now basically we're back with both the eyes, and I'm going to start off with the eyelashes. Now I'm using the Lily Lashes Maiko Kano's version. So once you have the glue on your eyelashes, you're just gonna blow on it for a few seconds. Almost until the glue gets stickier. You don't want to like put the glue on the eyelashes and then put it straight on your eye, because then it's going to get all in your eye because the glue will drip. So you just want to blow it enough times to really get it so that it's sticking. Actually, this eyelash, I had so much of a hard time. I don't know why it wouldn't stick. I actually haven't used the Mykonos kind in a while. I usually just use Miami, my other kinds. But this eyelash was the pain in the butt for me. So yeah, this whole part is just me literally getting angry at this eyelash. I think at one point the eyelash glue literally gets in my face. But yeah, no, check out Lily Lashes though. They're a great company. They have great lashes. They're so freaking beautiful. And I love them so much. And yeah, so I'm definitely having trouble, and I think I end up taking them off. Yeah, I take them off because it's just bothering my eye. And I'm literally starting to tear here. Literally, when I start crying, my whole nose like drips fluid. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. But right when I start crying, yeah, here we go. Right when I start crying, everything just gets gross. So I try to prevent this situation happening as much as possible. But sometimes I've dealt with lashes where I had to put them on like at least 6 times before I could get them right. This is when I first started putting on eyelashes. But yeah, no, the left eye was a success, definitely, but again, this is literally me in the aftermath of eyelashes because the freaking waterline, the white liner, was a mistake. It just completely had bothered my eyes for the rest of the video, but yeah, no, that's basically what it is. So, thanks for watching. This is the finished look, as you can see. And I'm actually I'm happy the way it turned out. I'm not so happy about the eyelashes though. This eye was like so hard to get on and my eyes are still watering. I don't know how, though it could be from the liner I put on, where is it? Where's the cat? It could be from the white liner I put on my waterline. That can really mess up your eyes sometimes, just because it would be going straight into the eye. But you know, I actually have 2 pairs of like these Lily Lashes cases, I guess. This is the my Konos kind, and my other kinds that I use are called Miami. And I actually personally like the Miamis more. They just fit my eyes better. But no, I'm very happy the way it turned out. This is, it's winter time, I know, and it's actually a snow day today, to be honest. If you saw the outside right now, you'd probably want to scream like me. No, thank you so much for watching. I will actually link the Lily Lashes brand in the description box because I think you all should, if you're looking for lashes, you can definitely look at their website. I know they're really expensive, but I know, like, I got them for Christmas and I love them. They're up to like 30 wears, and this is not a sponsor or anything, but I personally love them a lot, and I think that you all should try them out. Make sure to comment down below, make sure to like and subscribe if you want maybe an extra video on how to put lashes on. But yeah, no, comment down below if you want me to do any videos, any video requests that you will have. Comment what you like about this video, what I should improve on. Yeah, just give me your opinion. Give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time.